Saudi Arabia is a country located in the Middle East, known for its vast deserts and dry climate. However, due to an increase in rainfall and the use of oil money to fund irrigation and agricultural production, the deserts of Saudi Arabia are rapidly turning into fertile farmlands. This development has major implications for the country's economy, as it has a potential to increase food production and reduce poverty. Additionally, it could lead to the development of a more sustainable agricultural industry that can provide food and other resources to the global market in the long term. Saudi Arabian deserts are gaining more fertile land. Saudi Arabia is an arid desert nation that is rapidly becoming more fertile due to increased rainfall and improved irrigation and agricultural production. This is allowing the country to produce more food, generate more revenue, and reduce poverty. The increased rainfall is helping to replenish groundwater reserves and allowing farmers to cultivate crops in previously arid regions. Improved irrigation techniques are also allowing farmers to use water more efficiently, leading to increased agricultural productivity. The increased rainfall and improved irrigation techniques are resulting in more fertile land in the deserts of Saudi Arabia. This is leading to an increase in agricultural production and improved food security for the country. The increased production is also helping to create employment opportunities in the agricultural sector and assisted in boosting the economy. The increased agricultural production is also leading to an increased demand for water, which is placing more strain on the already limited supply of water in the region. In order to meet the increasing demand for water and enable sustainable agricultural production, the government of Saudi Arabia has taken a number of steps for supply to meet demand. These include investing in desalination plants to create additional sources of water, investing in improved irrigation techniques, and encouraging farmers to use water-saving methodologies. Additionally, the government is investing in research and development to create new crops, such as drought-resistant varieties that are better suited to the climate and soil conditions in the region. The increased fertility of the Saudi Arabian deserts is allowing the country to become more self-sufficient and reduce its reliance on imports, which is improving the lives of the country's citizens. In order to ensure the sustainability of this progress, however, the government must continue to invest in improved irrigation and water-saving techniques, as well as research and development of new crops. Oil money's role in irrigation projects. Oil money in Saudi Arabia has been a major resource for large-scale irrigation projects. These projects are helping to convert desert land into productive farmland, resulting in increased agricultural output and a more sustainable economy. By taking advantage of the country's abundance of oil resources, Saudi Arabia has been able to invest heavily in irrigation projects and the development of agricultural technologies. The development of irrigation systems in Saudi Arabia has been a major factor in transforming the country's deserts into fertile land. Large reservoirs and elaborate aqueduct systems have been built to store and transport water from the country's rivers and wells to the dry desert lands. In addition to irrigation projects, Saudi Arabia has also invested in other agricultural technologies such as modern greenhouses, which enable the cultivation of crops in otherwise inhospitable climates. The increased agricultural output resulting from the development of irrigation projects has allowed Saudi Arabia to become more self-sufficient. In addition, the country is now able to export crops to other countries, bringing in much-needed revenue. The country's agricultural sector has also become a major employer, providing jobs to millions of people in the country. The development of irrigation projects in Saudi Arabia has also had a positive impact on the environment. By turning desert land into productive farmland, the country has reduced its reliance on fossil fuels and has helped to reduce air pollution. Additionally, the increased agricultural output has reduced the country's dependence on food imports, helping to support its economy. Agricultural production. In recent years, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has experienced a significant increase in agricultural production, which has been a major factor in the country's economic growth. This has been achieved through improved technologies and increased investment in the agricultural sector, allowing the country to produce more food and increase food security. As a result, the population of Saudi Arabia has had better access to food, leading to improved nutrition and better health outcomes. This has contributed to an overall improvement in living standards, with people having more access to resources such as healthcare and education, as well as improved job opportunities. The increased agricultural production has provided a significant boost to the Saudi economy, with the sector making up a large portion of the country's GDP. This has led to increased employment opportunities as well as increased income for the population. The sector has also led to increased exports, with Saudi Arabia becoming a major exporter of agricultural products to the rest of the world. In addition, the increased agricultural production has had positive environmental impacts, reducing the amount of water, energy, and land resources used in the production process. This has helped to reduce the amount of pollution and other environmental damage caused by agricultural production. As a result, the agricultural sector has had a positive influence on the economy as a whole, leading to increased economic growth and improved access to food for the population. Irrigation and desertification. Saudi Arabia has experienced a significant increase in irrigation due to the development of new technology and water management infrastructure. This has helped to reduce desertification and make the soil more fertile, allowing for more productive agricultural practices. The increased irrigation also helps to prevent soil erosion, which is a major factor in desertification. The Saudi government has taken further steps to reduce desertification, such as implementing new regulations and laws to protect natural resources and creating new programs to educate the public on the importance of conservation. These efforts have led to a decrease in the rate of desertification and have helped to protect the environment and promote sustainable agriculture. Additionally, the government has implemented an extensive network of dams, reservoirs, and other water management infrastructure to increase the availability of water for irrigation. This has allowed for the more efficient and effective use of the limited water resources in the region, allowing for a larger area to be irrigated and increasing the amount of land that can be used for agricultural practices. Desert greening in Saudi Arabia has become increasingly important in recent years due to the extremely arid climate of the region. To combat desertification and improve the environment, the Saudi government has implemented various initiatives to promote greening efforts in the area. These initiatives range from reforestation to creating green spaces in urban areas, to the introduction of innovative water conservation technologies. These efforts are helping to increase the amount of vegetation in the Saudi deserts, improve air quality, and support local biodiversity. The Saudi government has also begun to focus on educating citizens about the importance of desert greening and the need to conserve resources in order to protect the environment. Ultimately, the increased irrigation in Saudi Arabia has had a positive effect on the environment, helping to reduce desertification and increase the fertility of the soil. This has allowed for more productive agricultural practices, as well as better conservation of natural resources. The efforts of the Saudi government have been key in helping to reduce desertification and ensuring that the country can continue to benefit from its agricultural resources. Increased rainfall and Saudi Arabia's water supply. The increased rainfall in Saudi Arabia in recent years has been a boon for the country's water supply. The additional water has helped to reduce water shortages, providing a more reliable source of water for the region. This has had a positive impact on the quality of life in the region, as it has allowed for the steady growth of agricultural production, the development of new industries, and the availability of clean drinking water. The increased rainfall has also brought with it a number of environmental benefits. The additional water has helped to replenish aquifers, reduce soil erosion, and restore wetlands, which can provide important habitats for various species of flora and fauna. The improved water availability has also allowed for a greater diversity of crops to be cultivated, which can help to improve food security in the country. Despite the benefits of increased rainfall, it's important to remember that the water supply in Saudi Arabia is still finite. To ensure that the country remains water secure in the future, it's essential that the water conservation measures are implemented and enforced. This includes implementing efficient irrigation practices, reducing water waste, and promoting the use of water-saving technologies. Remote sensing and artificial rainmaking are of great importance in Saudi Arabia, as the country is highly vulnerable to desertification. Cloud seeding, also known as man-made precipitation, has been used for many years in Saudi Arabia to bring about the desired amount of rain in certain areas. By using remote sensing technologies and geographical information systems, the Saudi government is able to accurately predict the amount of rainfall and monitor the impact of any artificial rainmaking methods. Artificial rainmaking also has the benefit of creating more reliable sources of water for agricultural activities, which is an important sector of the Saudi economy. Additionally, artificial rainmaking can help to reduce the effects of droughts and other natural disasters, making it an important tool for the country's overall development. Water infrastructure must be improved to ensure an adequate amount of water is available during times of drought. This includes modernizing existing infrastructure, constructing new dams and reservoirs, and investing in desalination plants. These measures will help to ensure that the increased rainfall has a lasting impact and that the country remains water secure for years to come. In conclusion, investment in desert greening and related technologies such as remote sensing and artificial rain has enabled Saudi Arabia to transform large areas of desert into fertile farmland. This transformation has allowed the country to increase its agricultural production, providing food and economic security for its citizens. Additionally, rainfall and investment have also enabled the country to reduce its reliance on costly and unsustainable irrigation systems, further improving its agricultural capabilities. The success of these initiatives has demonstrated that investing in desert greening and related technologies can be a cost-effective and sustainable way to transform deserts into productive and fertile farmlands. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click on that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon to stay connected. Until next time, stay curious.